In Africa, there was something that was called a rite of passage. When a boy went from being a boy into being a man, there was that time and a rite of passage was performed. And at that point, he was called a man. That was why our forebears could handle more pressure than our children can handle now. Because they knew there was a point from departing from being a boy into a man. But the line has been blurred these days. When a child of 13 or 14 is being forced to be a man or a woman, when he or she has not grown up into it already. Established. What's your challenge?
Okay, I'm going to follow in the line that Pomo said. Adulthood is being forced on you. I am a girl. I'm not saying that you guys should not say I'm a girl, but the way you guys are just tagging it, you are a girl, you are a girl, you are a girl. It's annoying. When mommy or daddy leaves the house, I am in charge. Even if my elder brother is there, because I am a girl, I am in charge. And I have too many things to do. Responsibilities are just on me. Because you are a girl, you're supposed to do this. Because you are a girl, you're not supposed to do this. Things that I feel that a girl is supposed to do. Because I am the girl, not a girl though.
Oh, the girl?
Yes.
Oh.
Because I am that, I'm not allowed to do them. I'm expected to be working all the time. Expected to be, no plate should be in the kitchen. The house should always be neat. Clothes should be washed. Everybody, and I'm asking myself, if I do this, will I not die? Because I know I'm a girl and I'm the first girl, but you guys should reduce the work. Sometimes I just sit down in one place and I'll just be thinking my life. It's not like I've not done anything. I'm not even married. I've not entered university, but what I'm going through is enough to think. And if my father sees me sitting down, and he'll be like, "What are you thinking about?" He doesn't know that I'm not depressed, though, but he doesn't know that I'm sad. That aspect of you're a girl is killing my brain. I want to be a girl, but you guys should not make it those olden days girl. I want to be a girl now. A girl, not a girl.
Wow. You know, in our time, a girl was supposed to start practicing motherhood early. And so, every path that leads to motherhood is thrown on you, whether you are prepared for it or not. I'm sure that's the mindset. You want to be a girl. Jay.
Okay, same as Ada said, not being able to go out and I'm not saying go family, just visit a friend around. But there'll be the same people to complain that we're always inside our room, always on the phone. You don't let us go anywhere, so what do you want us to do? There's really nothing to do at home, no work, no nothing, and you're telling us you're always in that room, that phone, you're always pressing. And you're the same people that will not let us go out and see people.
So you can't go out to see a friend. You can't go picnicking even with friends. Or you can't even attend a birthday party of a classmate. Wow. Maro.
Okay, I would say they are always making decisions for us. They want us to do everything the way they want us to do it. Like, okay, you are schooling. Your father tells you that you must be a doctor. That you cannot study law or any other thing. Like, he wants you to study medicine. And they forget that we are studying the medicine, not them. So they just want it in favor of them. Yeah, I give birth to a doctor, stuff like that. And it's annoying.
So they make career decisions for you without putting your own feeling into consideration. Because you don't actually want to be a doctor, you want to be a DJ. And he's like, waiting, if I slap that your mouth. But the truth of it is this: it's not what the child studies that is important. It is the fulfillment that the child gets that is paramount. And the success that the child records that should be significant. My dad never wanted me to be a pastor. But today, I'm not sure that there will be any profession, permit my use of language, that is prouder of than what I've become. I keep asking myself, if I've become the lawyer that he desired all his life, he wanted me to study law. And I said no. I know I have the gift of oratory, something better somewhere. And I came up with this because I felt that was my calling. It was like pastor. But there's nothing that I would have become that I have not become now. Because finally, possibly, I came to a point where I could make my own decision. And I had to decide that. I was an adult anyway at that point, so I could make my own decision. Thank you guys for sharing with me your challenges, your pressures, and even your burdens. If I may ask as we close, can you please help us as parents? How can we help you as parents to grow up into being a responsible child? Can you just tell me one thing?
Okay, I would say you don't have to be overprotective. Yes, you expose us a little for us to know what's going on in the world. Yeah, you don't have to lock us up in the house.
As if you are prisoners of conscience. Don't be overprotective. You know, I shared an experience with my wife many years ago. I took Ashim and Uche out. How old were they? Possibly 12 and 9, or I think thereabout. We went to New Benin. They needed to buy some clothes, so we went to New Benin. I parked the car at New Benin Baptist Church, and we had to go into New Benin Market. It was that day I realized for the first time that my children don't know how to cross the road. For the very first time, I realized it. It was that day for the first time I realized that my children don't know how to walk on a public road. Because they were holding their hands together like this in New Benin. People go, they waka come like this, they go separate. Make people pass. Where? When I got home, I just told myself, I said, "Wahala do." What do? I realized that I put them in the car. I take them from point A to point B. From point B back to point A. And so from that moment, I made up my mind. At least, let them enter Tuke to Selu markets. Let them know how to ask for their change in the bus, so the conductor no go carry money around. The truth is this: why it's good to protect them, we may be overprotecting to their detriment and our detriment too. Because that world you are protecting them from is what they will hit one day. So how do you prepare them for the world that you have never introduced them to? Think about it. Jay.
People should guide us and not control us.
We should guide you and not control you. What's the difference between guiding and controlling?
Controlling is like you are imposing this thing on us. Like you said, you must be a doctor, you can't go into theater art, or you can't be a fashion designer. But guiding us is like, I want to be a fashion designer, you're guiding me through that path and not controlling what you want on us. Like what you cannot be, that's what you want me to be.
Oh, what we could not be. Yes, now we want you to be it. Watch the word. Guide us, don't control us. Control, from their understanding, is like we are robots, we are zombies. Allow us to think for ourselves and share our minds with you, so that when we share our minds and you are able to say, I think this is what it should be. Have you thought about this? Not you just say it this way and there is no discussion. Guide us. Stop controlling us, but guide us. We are not saying you shouldn't guide us, but look, we are not robots. We have brains. We can think. Established. One advice for us, how we can help you to become a responsible child.
Okay, more communication.
Between who and who?
Our parents and the children. I want to be able to, I can talk with my mom, but my father, I just want them as like, let me say that I can talk to my mom and I can talk to my dad freely. I want to be able to sit down with my father and talk. Not just talk about housework, what he did not do in the morning, how he's shouting and comparing it to other people. But I want to be able to sit down, tell you what I went through at school, how I got this and how I got that. Let's be able to discuss. If you say something, let me be able to say, Daddy, what of this? Not the one that I'm just keeping it to myself. I just bottle up all my thoughts, and if anything just bursts, I'll just be angry. I want to be able to talk with my father. I think that's what I
love the use of your word discourse. And a discussion is a sharing of ideas. So, when you discuss with us, it means we should be able to listen to you and take what you have spoken and you listen to us. Buma?
Parents should be more available to their children, because most parents nowadays, they're always busy with work and they'll be like, they are doing it for us. But like me now, next year or next 2 years, I'll be entering university. Before we'll be able to see each other again, it will not be that easy. So when do we not get to know each other more? It's supposed to be now that we're supposed to build our relationship with each other, but they are not available as they should be. So I think parents should be more available for their children.
You see, oftentimes, I like the word he used. He said, we often think as parents, now because of them we they work. They realize it, but look, the work is not more important than they. And they want to be able to have you whenever they want you. But you see, we think that the provision is more important than the people. But the people should be more important than the provision. He raised a very valid point. In about 1 year's time, I will be off to the university. They won't see me anymore as they are seeing me now. Now that they have me, it's the time that we should bond, but It's not happening. Is it the time that I come back home just for 2 weeks or 1 month in 4 months? And that will be like for 1 month in a year, or 2 months maximum in a year that they will see you, or 3 months. Now is the time. Parents, think about it. Ada?
I think they should allow us to explore, like small freedom. Let them allow us to go out small. I'm not saying that they should be allowing us to be like loose dog,
Right.
but the freedom, it should be, let me say, part-time.
Okay.
We should go out small, stay inside, so that we can be, let me say, free.
Yeah.
We should be with more friends every time. Because sometimes we have projects to do, biology, this one, that one. My mom will be like, you can do it at home. You have phone. Why am I sending you that almost every day? But they don't understand that when we do it together, me and my friend, we do it together, it makes more sense. At least I can be able to come out in the class and with boldness, me and my friend, we did this.
Yeah.
And this is the progress that we made. But because of the kind of place that I am living, they can never allow me to go outside. I'm always inside. They are locking me like dog inside the house. They don't allow me to go outside. If I see outside, maybe it's go and buy this, go and buy that. If they allow us to explore, the thing that they're trying to hide from us, we already know them. We know them. We know them very, very well. But they are feeling that when we get outside, we will know them too much. But they don't know that we know them. But once they allow us to explore, it will be okay.
I hope you heard that this is word. The things you people are trying to hide from us, we know them. The things you people think you are protecting from us, we know them. So what do you think you are hiding? What do you think you are protecting us from? In Lagos, Nigeria, I will keep the family name away. They had 2 boys and 1 girl. A rich family. They had everything you can think of in the world. The only thing that was missing is that the children were always at home. Let me use Ada's words. And in fact, all of them have used the word, always locked up, always at home. Their mom suddenly came to discover that his sons were sleeping with their sister. Or their sister was sleeping with their brothers, with her brothers. And she couldn't control her emotion. She had first to seek psychiatric help to get herself in order. The question then is, how did it happen? To prevent the shame that if the news gets out somehow, they were very rich. So they sent the children all over abroad. 1 to China, 1 to USA, and the other one to the United Kingdom. And the girl said to the mother, I was helping my brothers because of what they were going through. Did you hear that? I was helping my brothers because of what they were going through. If there was freedom enough in that house, if parents were available, sons should have been able to talk to father that, look, this is what is going on in me. And like, Maro should be able to tell the father that, look, girls are approaching me. What do I do? But I'm not sure that you dare that say that to Uncle P. You don't die. Now, who is in the best position to tell him what to do to prevent that, if not a man who has explored or who knows what it is? Who is in the best position to tell Adeze that, look, if guys approach you, tell me? It's the mom. Because you know what to do. The issue is this. There's a class party, allow them attend. Do you think that they attending that class parties what will make them spoil? They will spoil even in the house. Permit me to say, then go spoil pass inside house. For your head, you no go know. Allow them. Give them that. I like the word she used. Keep us back a little. Leave us a little. Give them money. Let them go. Say, you've been at home all through this term. This Saturday, take money. Can you call one of your friends to come to the house? Go to film house, see a film together. Give them money. Will you want to buy shawarma or you want popcorn? Which one? Add that to it. It's your birthday, daughter. Oh, I want to take you out. As your father, it becomes girls' day out with daddy, boys' day out with mommy. That's how you get to know them. I'm not saying what I say theoretically. They are the things I did. They are the things I still do. I go out with my daughters. Just daddy and daughter alone or daddy and daughters alone. My wife knows. Sometimes on Sundays like this, she's alone at home. I've taken my daughters to Best Western to go and eat. Daddy, daughter alone. Where's mommy? She's at home. She has her own turn. When I take my boy out, he drives. I give him the key of the car, he drives. I'm in the car. We go drive around in town. I've been asking my daughter to drive and she says she's not yet ready. And I told her, whenever you are ready, you tell me. I'll pay for the driving school. Allow them a little bit of freedom. Give them a little bit of responsibility. Something made me to make up my mind to do that the more. August 2016, we were on our way to the US. So we stopped over at Millennium Airport Hotel in Dubai. We stopped over for 2 days to break the journey. And that morning, we were out for breakfast. And Uche said, Daddy and Mommy, I've sent my classmates. I said, where? He said, here. I said, I hope you are not joking. And she said, Dad, no. And she pointed in the boy's direction. I said, are you sure? He said, yes, Dad. But he didn't see me. I said, can you please go and greet him? So Uche left. Came from behind. Closed his eyes. And the parents saw her and they were like, who? So Uche opened. When he saw Uche, he screamed. I mean, screamed. The way they hugged themselves. Some of you parents,